Hey, what's going on, guys? Miller Brady here, and welcome to my video. For those who don't know me, what I do is to show people how to start their own online business part-time so that later on they can create a life of freedom. And on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you just a reflection of what happened to me in the past few weeks. And I know there's some few of my friends noticed that I wasn't really active in Facebook, and it's maybe because maybe I was just looking for a reason for not doing the stuff that I was supposed to be doing. As you know, that I started a new job. I'm working night shifts, so I'm sleeping most of the time at night, and then asleep. No, I'm working during the night, and I'm asleep during the day, and it's really taking a toll on my physical body. But during those times, I'm sharing with you. During those times that I feel tired, I feel weak, I had the thought of quitting. So I know, it's not supposed to be something that I should be sharing with you guys, but I'm sharing it really now, even though I have those thoughts, because I want to explain to you that no matter where you are in your business, right, you will always have the thought you will always have the thought of quitting. Even the top earners, even those high performer people, they always have a thought of quitting, right? It's inevitable. It's Sorry about that. So you cannot control what's your thoughts, right? You cannot control what's coming in your thoughts. It's always negative thoughts. What if it won't work? What if I'll just spend money? What if I fail? What if I don't produce? What if I can't help people? What if all those uncertainties will always come to you, right? You cannot control those thoughts. But the only thing that you can control, is not to think about it, right? Is you stop thinking about it. Because if you think of quitting and you let that permeate in your mind, right? That's the key word. If you let that negative thought permeate in your mind, it will give the result of you will actually quit, right? But because if I think of quitting, right? If I have those thoughts of quitting, I will definitely stop if I don't stop that thought. So you cannot control your thought patterns, right? You cannot control those negative thoughts, but what you can control is how long you will keep on thinking about it, right? It's the way it's the only way for you to control it, right? So it's normal, guys. If you are being an entrepreneur, if you're working hard enough and not getting results, or all those emotions flaring up, all those all those you began to panic, you began to blame everybody, you began to blame all those negative feelings, all those negative thoughts. It's normal, because being an entrepreneur is not easy. We've been telling you this, guys, before. Being an entrepreneur is not easy, but it's not really that hard, as long as you know what to do. You be determined, and then you keep on doing it, right? You keep on going. So I'm here to tell you guys that those negative thoughts will always be there. They will always bombard you with what if it won't happen, what if you will fail, what if nothing happens, even if you keep on doing it. So the only thing you can control, again, guys, is how long you can let that thought stay in your mind. So anytime you can do it, you can cut it off. You can cut off those thoughts, and you just keep on, just keep on doing it, right? So don't let those negative thoughts stay in your mind, right? Don't let it stay in your mind. Just cut it off, and then just relax. Just don't think any other thoughts. Just relax. All right, guys. So that's what I've been struggling with the past few weeks. But now, I want to do it. It's always a fresh restart, right? Always give yourself time to reset. Just like what I heard from Mark Harvard, he said you need to slow down to go fast. So sometimes you need to unplug, turn off all the cell phones, turn off all the laptops, and just go to a room. Right? What he does, he goes to a hotel and then just lock himself out in a hotel and just take a nap, or just blank. You empty your mind, and sometimes the best ideas came in during those times. So sometimes you need to unplug, right? You don't so that's why that way, right? You won't burn out. So that's reason most people quit, because they got burned out. So the other way for you to avoid that, right, is just to unplug. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay to unplug. It's okay to give yourself a timeout, right? Because we are human beings. We have our limits. We can be exhausting as well. So that's my advice to you guys. If you feel tired, if you don't feel like it, it's normal, right? It's normal. But don't let those thoughts stay in your mind. Just cut it off, and then think of other thoughts. That's the only way for you to to not get that result of quitting, right? Because you don't, definitely you will never get a result if you quit. That's only one. There's only reason most entrepreneurs failed in business is because they quit too soon. They quit pumping the water supply. So when you quit, the water just go back down, and no, the water won't come out. Right, guys. So that's my share with you. So I'm really excited that I really going back again and doing Facebook Live. Right now, I'm having good results with Twitter, and I almost have 3,000, almost 3,500 followers, and it's really good. I love Twitter now. And next, I'm gonna be learning more on Instagram, and because you can be more. Instagram is a little bit more business friendly compared to Facebook, because in Facebook you have to have a Facebook page to really work on your business. But there's some way to go around that in using your Facebook profile, but it's really, really tricky. So Instagram and Twitter is really good. YouTube, I really recommend doing YouTube, even though you won't have results. I think YouTube is really great because number one, YouTube is a search engine, so you will drive a lot of traffic, a lot of viewers to you through YouTube. So that's what I'm learning too. And LinkedIn is it's also a great platform. All right, okay, so I'll try to do multiple channels, right? Because Facebook is really tricky. Facebook has been giving a lot of entrepreneurs a hard time. It's because Facebook, not necessarily pinpointing people, but Facebook has a bot, right, that will generate content. So that's why some content that are not spam are flagged as spam because of that bot, right? It's not a human being that determines your content as spam, but a robot. So that's right. It's really, really tricky to do it on Facebook. Just focusing on Facebook. So that's why I advise you guys to stretch a little bit, learn all about other platforms as well. So just in case that Facebook is giving you a hard time, you can still do your marketing stuff on other platforms. So that's really awesome. All right, guys. So I hope you get value from this video. If you do, comment, like, and share. And if you need help in your network marketing business or your online business, just feel free to reach out to me because I love to help you in any way I can. So William Berry here, wishing you a good night, and I'll see you on the next video.